Imagine living a life where every challenge is just a stepping stone to something greater, where the ups and downs of daily life don't dictate your mood or success. Sounds far-fetched? Many believe that true control over the mind and inner peace are rare gifts. But what if I told you this strength is closer than you think? Through the path of Stoicism, you'll discover how to handle the pressures of daily life with an almost unshakable calm, while developing a resilience that makes you unstoppable. Forget the idea that we need to control everything around us. The real change happens within. So, are you ready to see how this could change your life for good? To a Stoic, mental control is an art form. They know that the mind is a true rudder, capable of guiding emotions and shaping how each experience is lived. Rather than getting lost in past worries or future anxieties, the Stoic embraces the present as fertile ground for peace. Picture a moment when an unexpected issue comes up at work while many drown in a sea of what-ifs and should-haves. The Stoic stands firm, focusing only on what is within their control. This allows a sense of lightness and focus that most spend their whole lives seeking. It's almost like watching a river. Those who control their mind observe the flow of emotions without trying to hold on to them or getting swept away. Practically, this means choosing to respond calmly when someone offends you or taking a deep breath when facing troubling news. Instead of reacting impulsively, the Stoic evaluates the situation, reflects, and acts thoughtfully. This control allows them to find a point of calm within themselves, even in chaotic moments. Resilience is the backbone of Stoicism, and no one embodied it better than masters like Marcus Aurelius and Epicurus. They taught that every obstacle, every tough moment, is a chance to strengthen our character. Imagine an athlete who trains every day, even in pain and fatigue. They know that by pushing through, they grow stronger. In the same way, the Stoic sees each challenge as an opportunity to exercise virtues like patience and discipline. It's not about avoiding difficulties, but about facing them with courage and determination. Virtues are like muscles that need constant work. In Stoicism, acting with justice, courage, temperance, and wisdom transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary learning experiences. I think about everyday situations, like waiting patiently in traffic or listening without judgment to someone with a different viewpoint. Each small action is a chance to apply these virtues, which, when cultivated, make the Stoic more resilient and prepared for anything. Resilience becomes a lifestyle, where the focus shifts from what's comfortable to what's necessary. Just like a sailor who knows the sea is unpredictable but navigates with confidence, the Stoic lives knowing they won't always control events but will master how they react to them. This sets the stage for the next teaching, the practice of mindfulness, which further strengthens self-control. For a Stoic, mindfulness is like an anchor that keeps the mind grounded in the present, away from the waves of worry and distraction. Imagine someone walking down a busy street, yet they're mindful of every step, every sound, without getting carried away by the chaos around them. This person is fully in tune with the present moment, and that's exactly what the Stoic seeks. By focusing on the now, they can observe emotions without being overwhelmed by them, keeping the mind centered and balanced. To build this self-control, a Stoic makes mindfulness part of their daily routine. It can be as simple as savoring a meal with complete awareness or listening attentively to someone without rushing to respond. By mastering this practice, they gain a deeper insight into themselves and their impulses, seeing each emotion as a passing wave. They understand that self-control is a constant exercise in presence, where nothing pulls them out of their balance. This journey through mindfulness brings a freedom that few experience. When someone can choose their responses instead of reacting impulsively, they feel an immense power over their own life. This practice isn't about ignoring emotions, but understanding and integrating them in a healthy way, allowing the Stoic to continue growing toward detachment. This next step reinforces the ability to maintain peace, even in situations beyond their control. Detachment, in Stoicism, is like a protective shield against unnecessary suffering. Imagine someone carrying a heavy stone for years, not realizing they could just set it down. For the Stoic, learning to let go of this emotional burden is essential for living in peace. They understand that many things are beyond their control, like others' opinions, the weather, or even luck itself. By embracing this, the Stoic gains a freedom beyond the ordinary. They focus only on what they can change, letting the rest flow without resistance. To cultivate this detachment, a Stoic practices distancing from desires and possessions. This doesn't mean living without anything or being insensitive, but rather valuing what truly matters. For instance, they appreciate their achievements and relationships, but don't rely on them as the source of their happiness. If they lose a material possession or face disappointment, they accept it without letting it disturb their peace. This detachment is like a mental exercise that strengthens them to face life's highs and lows with calm. Applying detachment in daily life, the Stoic discovers a constant peace, independent of circumstances. This way of being isn't a rejection of the world, but a way to see life more deeply and lightly. They know that by letting go of worries over what they can't control, their mind becomes a place of calm and clarity. This creates the perfect foundation for the practice of daily reflection, a habit that reinforces each lesson and deepens self-awareness. Daily reflection is the moment when the Stoic revisits their thoughts and actions, like a gardener tending to their own plants. It's an exercise in self-awareness and continuous improvement. At the end of each day, they ask themselves, where did I embody virtue today? Where did I fall short? This practice is simple yet powerful, allowing them to identify their strengths and areas to grow. For example, taking a few minutes to write in a journal where they can record experiences, thoughts, and lessons, using writing as a mirror for the soul. Making reflection a habit gives the Stoic a unique clarity about themselves. They begin to recognize behavioral patterns, understand their reactions, and adjust their approach to challenges. It's as if each day they get the chance to refine their essence, striving to be more just, courageous, and wise. This practice also helps align their actions with Stoic principles, ensuring they don't lose sight of their values, even amid daily pressures. More than just a review, this practice is a commitment to personal growth. The Stoic knows that by reflecting daily, they're nurturing a cycle of evolution, where each day is a new opportunity to be better than the last. This constant cycle of self-knowledge and virtue gradually transforms their life, creating a strong foundation to face whatever comes next. And so, with a sharpened mind and a strengthened spirit, they continue on their journey, always striving to be their best self. Now that you have these powerful tools, I ask, what will you do with them? If this knowledge is here, ready to transform the way you approach each day, does it make sense to keep reacting to circumstances, or is it time to take charge of your own mind? Why not start today? Try dedicating a few minutes to daily reflection, practice detachment, and observe how it impacts your relationships and goals. And if you want to keep exploring this world, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and stay tuned for more insights that could open new perspectives. Who knows where you might go from here?